Hey guys, today's video is going to be a fucking rant because I'm a little pissed off. As everyone knows, every time you go to the store, such as Walmart, you're always going to hear that crying baby in the background. And you're going to get slightly annoyed. You know, you're going to be like, take care of your kid. But like, for the person who is the mother of that child, like, there's nothing really that she can do. Like, babies cry, kids throw tantrums. Like, what is she supposed to do? Well, recently, as in like a few days ago, I went to the store with my sister, and my sister has two kids. And the one kid is about 2 years old, a little bit under 2 years. And I was told to watch him for a while she went and checked out. And he was throwing a tantrum. He did not want to be held. He wouldn't hold my hand. He kept running off. And he would cry and scream. And he's a heavy child. Like, I could not hold him when he's squirming like that. Like, I was feeling like I was going to drop him. But every time I tried to set him down and hold his hand, he'd run off. He's screaming. He's crying. And everybody in the store is looking at me. Everybody in this fucking store and all the checkout lines, it was very busy, is giving me like dirty looks and looking at me like, control your child. And also giving me the look, oh, this also irritates me, giving me the look of, oh, you're like 12 and you have a child, you must be a slut. Like, it wasn't my kid, but since I was with the kid, everybody kind of like assumes it's yours, you know? And I am almost 19, but I look very young. I'm very short and skinny, and I look like a child, so I get mistaken a lot for about 13 or 14 when I'm actually like 4 or 5 years older than that. But yeah, so I'm a little pissed off because, like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, I can't smack the kid, I can't yell at the kid, because then everybody's gonna give me the dirty look of, oh, well, that's child abuse. Oh, you can't cause a scene like that in a store. Why are you yelling at your child? You need to know how to be a good parent. But, like, they all expect me to do something. So, like, part of me wanted to go up to these people and be like, excuse me, what would you like me to do? Do you want to take care of the kid? Would you like me, like, here, show me what you would do, huh? Like, I am trying my best to calm the kid down, try my best to, like, sing to him or rock him or hold him of some sort, and he does not want any of it, okay? He's squirming, he's yelling, he's screaming, he's kicking, he's biting, he's whipping snot all over the place. I didn't know what to do, okay? I tried to take him back to the mom, but she refused to have him when she's trying to check out, and so I was left there with him, and I was very irritated. What irritated me the most was a lot of the dirty looks was from younger people where they don't understand having a child because they don't have their own child, so like they're kind of like ignorant to it. But I was getting a lot of dirty looks from the younger people at the store, you know, people in their 20s and under. And it kind of pissed me off, like, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best, like, chill out, you should be used to this kind of thing. And, you know, babies cry, I can't do anything about it, I'm sorry. It's not interrupting your day, you just have to hear an annoying sound for about 5 minutes, get over it, you know? And a lot of the older people didn't seem disturbed by it. The lady who was by the checkout line watching the self-checkout people, she tried to calm him down and gave me a sticker and smiled. You know, she was very kind and understanding about the situation. And then two old people, a couple, came up and tried to, like, smile and talk to the kid. And, you know, they were very, very sweet and, you know, trying to calm and help with the situation and understanding. And I feel like a lot of old people, you have in the minds like, oh, you're hurting my hearing aids, or they're grumpy old people. But they were very sweet. All of the old people there were very nice. And there was another old lady in line who did not come up to me personally, but she was smiling, and I saw her looking at the kid and smiling and trying to wave and, you know, make him happy and cheer him up because she was understanding to the whole thing. But all the young people kept giving me, like, these glares and looks, and I'm like, excuse me, what? No. And, oh, my boyfriend was with me, and he literally stood, like, way far away from me because he didn't want to be associated with the kid, and I'm like, why are you being an asshole? Why are you being an asshole? Okay, you could help me out. No, I'm left alone looking like a 12-year-old who has a kid. But another thing, it's not just they didn't understand that kids do this and I can't do anything about it, so sorry. But I feel like a lot of people judged me for looking like a young person with a child. And that irritates me because teenagers have sex. And I bet you most of the people, young people there glaring at me, had sex. So they aren't one to judge if I were to make a mistake and end up with a child. So it irritates me that they judge in that way. And I feel like they should be proud because any teenage girl who has made the mistake and has ended up with a child, I applaud them because they have given birth to that child. You know, birth is a terrifying aspect to me. I don't want a child because the idea of giving birth and pushing a child out of my hoo-ha, like, terrifies me. Like, no. Please, no. So I applaud them for being able to have the strength to go through with something so scary and not going and getting an abortion and getting rid of the child, but actually dealing with those consequences and having this kid and raising this kid and taking care of this child and dealing with all of that. I applaud them. You know, I don't give them dirty looks for being, what, 15, 16, 17 and having a child. Like, I don't give them dirty looks. Like, that, they made a mistake and they're dealing with the consequences, you know. That is good for them. Like, I admire that more than, you know, making the mistake and giving it up for abortion or something, you know. And yeah, so my advice to you, young viewers, or anybody really, don't have to be young, it's just my experience, the young ones are brats. But for you viewers, if you see somebody in the store with a crying child, I know you're gonna get annoyed, but just applaud them for being a responsible adult and having this kid. And, you know, realize that there's not much that they can do because that's how babies act. That's how toddlers act. And, you know, maybe if you want to interact with them, help them out. Give them a kind smile or, you know, try and interact with the child and just be nice. Like, don't be there judging and giving glares because that could be you if you had made a mistake, you know? So, it just, you know, something to think about. Don't be a bitch, you know. Alright, now that I have that all spewed out, I want you guys to have a wonderful fucking day. Bye.